Companies asking for my work laptop's password. Should I give it to them? So, I'm on vacation. My company reached me for some credentials related to work, like server stuff. But now they are asking me for the laptop's password, which is with them currently. For now, I'm postponing my answer. But they've been bumping the request. I'm planning on saying, yay, don't worry, I'll have access to it tomorrow to continue working on blah. Blah, basically something unrelated and just muddying the waters? If they insisted, I'd just tell them to get lost. But is there a more professional way of saying so? I'd ignore all correspondence. You are on vacation. I wouldn't give them my password. I'd say something like, one of the basic rules of best practices for cybersecurity is to never give your password to anyone. I wouldn't compromise company information or systems by sharing my password. I'll be happy to help you when I'm back from vacation tomorrow. You might have already signed a user behavior form when you joined saying you wouldn't browse porn or download anything illegal. Sharing passwords is probably on there. Leave shit on read. You're on vacation and unavailable until the moment you return to work. Well, if they need in there really bad, can't they just change your password and log into the laptop? And then either reset it when you return or give you the new password. I don't divulge my passwords. And if it's necessary for me to give one up, I change my password scheme to something I don't use. At our company, we no longer send passwords over email, text, or even the telephone. With AI fakes, you don't know who you are talking to. This violates security policy to divulge your password. If there is an IT administrator, they are able to either log into your laptop or change your password and then log in using your account. Where I work, if you do something stupid like this, you have to take a mandatory online phishing class. This might be your fate if you give out your password. 100 would not do it. None of this sounds right. Why would they need your credentials for server stuff? Others should already have access to the servers. You need to call your work and verify what's going on. You could be the target of a very targeted phishing attack in an attempt to get access to your company's systems. This post sets raises all kinds of red flags. FYI, I'm a server engineer admin for the past 20 years. This is all red flags. Do not give your password at all. You'll have no trace that you didn't fuck around with the network. If they need access to your laptop because there is a process that is running or some type of share on your laptop, first, bad on you, as that's bad form and should be on a remote server or remote share. If this is the case, have your supervisor submit a ticket requesting a password reset and have them address the issue or assign someone to do it. I speak from experience as I am in IT as well, and my credentials have too much access. I am so paranoid I have 24-digit complex. Ghost them until you're back. I'm unsure if this is a phishing attempt. I'll need to speak to someone in person when I return. I will not correspond further about this as I'm unsure if you are a bad actor. They are welcome to reset your password so there's an audit trail of what happened. If there's something else they need, then please state it. Spearfish or audit. It is 101 of these. FFS don't share the PW. I would say no. All of our IT policies are around not sharing passwords. And there are specific processes for equipment that is accessed by multiple people. Emo, this is not a smart idea to give it out. If access is needed, then IT can get in. Your company's IT department should deal with this. If they are slightly capable, then they have ways to access while leaving an auditable trail. Don't answer. You're not on the clock. No. Sysadmin can change the password. Log in and do whatever is needed. Then set a temporary password with the requirement that you reset the password on your next login. Doing it this way makes it clear who has done what. Whereas giving them your password means actions taken on your account can no longer be logically attributed to you, which screws up everything for everybody. If you're able, check your employee handbook, as it is probably against company policy. But also know that if it is your work laptop and someone high up enough the food chain tells me IT service desk that we need access to your laptop right now, we will just reset your password to one we know and then notify you. Not ask permission. It is unprofessional to do this for no reason, but if there is a reason, you need to remember it isn't your laptop or your email account. It belongs to the company. You don't give them your password because anything they do with that will look like you did it in an audit. You tell them to find someone with the right credentials to log on and access as an admin user, so that whatever is done is logged and auditable as that user. No. If they need in, they can request through the IT department who can get them in. There is never a reason for them to know your password. I would refer them to IT to they can log access due to the company's data protection policy. You're on vacation. Why are you in contact with them? Are we talking your company laptop or are we talking your personal laptop? If it's the former, then IT already has whatever access is necessary and can do whatever without any need for your passwords, which should never be given to anyone for any reason, because then they can pretend to be you with whatever they do. If it's the latter, my polite version is number GFYS, because all my personal stuff is on there including banking. And if y'all need access to the computer I'm using for work, the y'all need to provide a computer for that purpose and at y'all's expense. Heck no. Like the number one rule of IT security, never share your flipping password credentials. Humans are always the weak link in any security setup. You don't know that someone else's email credentials weren't compromised and this request is from a hacker. Or it might be your IT department is running social engineering tests to see who's dumb enough to give out their credentials. Anyone who needs your password should have a better password than yours to get what they want. No, there's no reason anybody should have your password. Have them ask IT and get laughed at. If you are on vacation, why is work calling you and/or why did you acknowledge it? You are on vacation. That means you are not working. They can pound sand and wait. As someone who works in IT, the person asking for your password has an IQ in the single digits and should be reported to your IT department. In most places I have worked, giving your password for anything resulted in immediate termination. There were a few documented exceptions to the rule, but these always involved work by IT and it was required to change the password as soon as the work was done. You're on vacation. I wouldn't even be talking to them at all. Any IT worth half a damn should be able to reset your password and let your company in. AD is not required. There's other ways around it. I'm on vacation. First mistake. Answering anything work-related on your time. You are on vacation. Don't answer the phone. Better yet, forward it to a Google Voice account with a message saying I'm currently on vacation. Leave a message and I'll get back to you when my vacation is over. Beep. That makes no sense. If they needed access to your laptop, the network admin can just change the password. Odds are they can log in with their admin credentials. At worst, they can reset your password. Go get what they need. Then have you reset your password on your next login. At no point should they need your password. Refer them to the network admin. Honestly, it sounds like someone is doing something shady.